Here we go. No, why me? Okay, these all seem pretty fair. Sigil flame damage reduced. That makes sense. Mass AoE was insane. Collective anguish damage from summon fell devastation reduced by 10. Fair. Rage fire. The talent damage stored from immolation aura crits reduced to 30 was 35, and a fire inside reduced to 25 was 30. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's gonna feel a lot worse, but interesting. Okay. And then devastation, pyre damage increase by 15. That's a massive number. And then a 3% buff. These are on the weekly reset, right? Yep. Okay. Preservation. Resonating sphere once again applies echo to the first 5 allies it passed through was 3. Was recently reduced as part of a broad AoE healing reduction pass. After watching the change play out, we're not happy with the resulting gameplay, particularly in dungeons where it doesn't cover your whole party. Okay, Resonating Sphere buffed again. That's actually pretty fat. Okay, so no Vengeance changes. Arcane Mage, Arcane Blast and Missiles buffed. Fire Mage, looks like buffs across the... Wow, these are pretty big. Fire Blast, Pyro, Fireball, Flame Strike, all around 5 to 12% per. Those are big changes. Frost Mage, same thing. Glacial Spike, Flurry, Ice Lance, Frostbolt. Windwalker. We continue to keep an eye on Windwalker damage because they're absolutely dog shit and feel they need a second incremental improvement to their relative performance. This round of tuning focuses on payoff for successfully executing the bonus effects of Mystic Heron's Discipline tier set, as well as increasing the damage of rotational Chi Spenders and Rising Sun Kick and Fist. They've needed to do this for so long. Okay, let's see. Spinning Crane Kick bonus or damage increased by 20. Blackout Kick increased by 10. Both of these are pretty big. Rising Sun Kick increased by 8. Fist by 8. Both good. Blackout Reinforcement buffed to 250. 25% better. Glory of the Dawn. Okay, that even needs to be more, though. Let me double check what Glory of the Dawn is. I'm pretty sure Glory of the Dawn is the thing you spec on the top of the tree. That's like... It gives you Rising Sun Kick, like, is 1 chi. But then it also just does damage. Yeah, dealing 36% of attack power and physical damage. That needs to be buffed by like 200%. It does literally no damage. So that's one of those buffs where like them buffing it by so little is like kind of out of touch because like it needs to be so much more than that. But either way, Dance of Chi-Ji increased to 300%. That is a lot. And it also kind of goes back to Dance of Chi-Ji. Okay, it's kind of interesting. So it's really good for their damage, but also part of the issue with Windwalker before was like if you got Dance of Chi-Ji, you topped, and if you didn't do well, and it was 2 RNG. And this is kind of going back in that direction, but bro, that is a fucking... This class is going to crank in Mythic Plus. Dude, do I fucking gear up the Glizzy? That is a fucking massive buff. Let's see. Raids, rankings... Or statistics, sorry. Let's look at Volcaros. So pure single. They're like lower middle of the pack. Let's do 95th. Okay, so lower middle. But with these buffs, I'm going to make up a number. They're probably going to gain 5% DPS from this. Maybe more. In single.
Yo,
what's up? I'm looking at these changes.
dude. I can't believe Mage got away with it again.
Dude, these Windwalker buffs are fucking massive.
Gonna be so
Is it?
Yeah, the Windwalker buffs are actually huge. Well, some of them make no sense, but by and large, they're very big.
They just need to make Windwalker Legion broken and then...
I mean, I feel like they are going to absolutely just... Dude, they made Dance of Chi-Ji 300% bonus. I don't know if that's again. Like, I don't know if they nerfed it to 200 and buffed it back to 300, but, like, they increased the power of Dance of Chi-Ji by 50%. Like, that's kind of insane. Also has good interaction with the tier. Buffed Rising Sun Kick and Fist of Fury base. I feel like in dungeons they're going to crank. Rep Pally, little 3%er again. Oh, Psychic Link buff.
Yeah, that's
Shadow Priest
massive
is
AoE
OP,
buff.
holy fuck.
Shadow Priest lock the fuck
Wasn't Psychic Link really good?
Yeah, it's all your AoE.
And they buffed it by almost double.
It's still your top damage. It was already your top damage before the buff.
So it's your top damage, and then they just buffed your top damage by almost double. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's... I think my napkin math was like in a Mythic Plus dungeon, it's around 8% increase overall.
That's a lot.
Dude, they're not buffing Holy Paladin. That's so funny. Dryny is
Spec's
so
good.
You're not
Spec's
getting
depressed.
good.
about DK too.
Ryan's just in denial. It's actually good. There's just hidden builds, I think.
He'd be so fucking mad if he heard that. Wait, Ellie earthquake damage increased by 50. Were they not doing a lot of earthquake damage right now with their current build or something? Because that's
Oh, dude, have you seen their damage breakdown?
50
It's
is an
actually
insane
hilarious.
number. That's crazy.
well, 50 is a huge
They're-
number, but like that means they're not using this spell where it's like super dog shit or something.
Dude, their damage breakdown is literally like 50 to 60% lava burst in overall. Nothing.
Well, okay,
you just
so
see like
that's-
one massive bar and it's fucking
that's-
lava burst and then everything else.
That's
is
kind of
nothing.
interesting though because, okay, so I'm sure Earthquake is pissed, but they're also probably not taking any of the Earthquake related stuff in the capstone level. And when you buff the baseline of a spell by 50%, I bet that will make those builds pretty relevant. There's like almost no way that you won't at least fuck around with this kinda.
Man, I just can't believe Mage got buffed again.
Oh, they buffed enhanced survivability, elemental warding. Wait, does Ellie not have elemental warding? Because Ellie Shaman is just as squishy as enhance. I feel like elemental warding should have been changed for all 3 specs. I wonder how much those Demon Hunter nerfs are gonna do. They're gonna feel this is kind of the issue. The fire inside one's gonna feel bad. The other nerfs are fine, I guess. The fire inside one's a bad feel. Actually, anyone want to make up how big of a nerf this is for Havoc in dungeons?
It seems small.
Rage fires are like top damage. They nerfed that by
Yeah.
a little bit over 10%.
5%. Oh yeah, 10%. Yeah, total of it.
My chat's saying two
Fire
and a
inside.
half.
What is that?
Fire inside is the thing that like RNG lets you pop off. It's when you press your Immo aura, it has a chance to reset. Right now it's a 30% chance to reset, and they're nerfing it to 25. That's gonna feel bad, but it's fine. I don't know if it's necessarily bad. Like if it was 25 this whole time, it might be fine.
Oh,
It's
apparently
another
Mistweavers
small
are
little
mad.
2% nerf.
What do you say, Mistweavers?
Mistweavers are mad, I think.
Essence font reduced by 8, enveloping by 10. Mistweavers are extreme. I cannot speak about Mythic Plus, but it seems like people are moving to Mistweaver more and more. But in Raid, they're like absolutely disgusting. They are so fucking good in Raid.
Yeah, to heal so much.
They're probably I think that's the best healing spec in a while. I'm pretty sure they just have damage
What?
for everything or healing for everything.
Wasn't there a tweet that was like, is Rock even possible without a Mistweaver or something?
Oh, Farrak is certainly possible without a Mistweaver. And now that they changed the debuff thing, for sure, you could heal P2 big ads without a Mistweaver. Mistweaver's real fucking good though. Makes it easier.
I can't believe they didn't buff Holy Paladin.
I,
Holy
same,
shit.
same.
We're safe. We're safe.
We're safe. Yeah, but you look at Mage.
We did Elsmere tweet yet?
It's another month of Drynyon Classic.
Wait, so is Mage? So I'm assuming Mage is already really good. They're just getting better. I guess like the participation
Yeah.
definitely hasn't been huge though. Like I don't think I've seen a lot of mages in Raid. They're like super underrepresented, and although they're certainly fine in Raid, but in dungeons I don't think they've been. Maybe
A
at
lot
like
of people were playing them in dungeons.
I looked
really?
up,
That's
and
pretty
actually the top 4 teams are all running Mage right now.
oh interesting.
Yeah, yeah, they're playing like both Fire and Frost. So both specs are not only getting massively buffed,
Yeah.
but they're already like insanely good.
Yeah. Also
Yeah,
Mage.
you're like
Good.
double dipping on Arcane Intellect because you're buffing your Evoker, which is buffing you.
Just like season 2.
It's crazy. Where have we seen Mage in the DPS comp before?
Also, mages have this really cool thing where they're built like houses and they can never die.
Oh yeah, they are insane for that.
Yeah, they're so fucking thick. You could never kill one of those
They help
classes.
your team live too.
Oh yeah, Mass Barrier is an insane dungeon CD.
Yeah, it's all good.
With all these one shots, you need Mass Barrier, I think.
Playing with the Frost Mage is also very nice.
It's just like a better Zephyr in dungeons for most things. Sometimes Zephyr's better,
Yeah.
but Zephyr's
I
also
mean, the nice
insane.
thing is that it's applicable to like every situation.
Red's already a pretty decent dungeon class. Probably not at the highest level, but like for just a random class you're gonna invite to your 23s to 26s, Ret does like really good damage and is obviously impervious to dying. They're just getting 3% every week.
The legendary is gonna help them a lot too.
Okay, so what I'm really interested in seeing on Monday is if they do any kind of dungeon tuning. I don't know where the fuck that is, where that's at. That needs to be done.
I think that's in the next expansion currently.
10.2.5.
That's crazy if they
Dude, the
wait that
holidays
long.
are coming up, man.
Bro,
We
how
gotta
the fuck do the dogs in
pull something.
Waycrest bolster? That is
Bro, it's a mini game.
What do you
That's
mean? Look
insane.
at the flowers in Everbloom. You're talking about the dogs in Warcraft? Look at
Those
the
are,
flowers
I
in
mean,
Flowers.
Everbloom.
it's, yeah, flowers never bloom are the exact same problem. Those spawning any of the affixes would be bad, right? Bursting, sanguine, any of it. They all don't make sense.
Yeah,
Dude, what if it's
fine.
Shadow? What if it's Shadow Priest Mage again? That would be so fucking. It would be so fucking fun.
It's time. It's time.
That'd be good.
No, dude.
That would be so. I cannot. Oh my god. I would just love to be an innocent bystander and just like watch the discourse happen.
They buff Holy
Oh,
Pally,
yeah.
it's all back.
Oh,
I don't think there's a chance of Shadow Priest. I'd be shocked.